Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Entropia content. Man, what a day yesterday was, doing a lot better today. Got some exciting things on the go for today also. Oh shit, I almost forgot, when I was playing the game I was supposed to look up where that thruster shop was. Fuck. Alright, I think what I did is I walked right past it. Must have been on the second floor and I just missed it. Because I definitely don't recall going up this many floors before. Fuck, what I should do is maybe check my list. Hipster. Now I was thinking what I did is I saved some emails from him about buying the prints. So if I can find that, then I should be able to look him up. Alright, I'm back. I just went digging through my Facebook page to see if I could find the location of the thruster shop, and I did. Finally. Now I was right, I remembered it. It was floor 2. It said floor 2, shop 5. So fuck, I'm like right next to it. There it is. Maybe he sold it, eh? I don't remember his name being that. Wouldn't that be weird if he sold his shop? Holy. I don't know, before he had this giant poster. Maybe what I'll do... Sorry, I'm just gonna glitch for a second. Now every time I... Oh shit. The fuck? Now every time I open Facebook, it'll cause XSplit to lag just for a few seconds until it catches up. Lucky I didn't open on my screen. Now the what guys like pictures on Facebook are a little risque. Did anyone see Fauci throw the pitch at the baseball game? Yes, everyone has bad pitches because they're nervous sometimes, but man, that was brutal. It's almost like he has no physical talents whatsoever. He can't even throw a ball. I guess that's what happens when you're a nerd. I don't know. Like, I'm kind of nerdy, but I could still throw a ball, right? Not to mock Fauci. He's actually trying the best he can, I bet. Maybe he really does have good intentions. Alright, let me get back to Entropia. Sorry, I got distracted. That's the worst thing about opening Facebook to find something. It's like half the times you just get distracted, right? Alright, let's see. No, I was just joking too. It's like, you ever go to log in Entropia in the morning and it's like really early and you type in your password fast without looking and it doesn't work and it says password wrong and you're like, oh shit. So then you put it in a second time a little bit more carefully and it comes up wrong again. You're like, oh no, did someone hack my account? And then you're like, oh shit, I'll try really careful this time. And you put it in and it works. You're like, oh, thank God. It's like, man, oh man, oh yeah, I just had a new member join my Knowing Entropia Facebook page. And I'm still trying to figure out how to just automatically accept people. Hey. That's cool. I just noticed it's asked me if I want to invite any people and it listed a bunch of Entropians. So I sent an invite out to some of my friends on Facebook that are also in Entropia. Okay. Now what I was thinking I did wrong yesterday is I should have just used the search feature in the group. So that way I could find it right away. Now sorry it's really early in the morning. My boss called me in for an emergency shift. I haven't had any shifts in a while, so it's nice to actually get some hours, but I had to wake up extra early. Okay, so this was Hyde Shop before. It says Hyde's Thruster Shop, and I said I found a really good thruster shop with selling them for 7 ped each. And it looks like the price on them has crashed because this guy in this shop is selling them for 6 ped. And it doesn't look like it's Hyde Shop anymore. He used to have that wood shelf and stuff, big poster. So I don't know what happened to Hyde. Did he cash out of the game or something? Maybe if anyone knows that, they could put it in the chat. I haven't talked to him in months, so I didn't even know what happened. Alright, so here I am in his shop. Looks like it's still a thruster shop, but maybe he just sold it. Now there's 660 ped each. That's not too bad. It's actually less. Let's see what the vehicle RK5 prices are like. Yeah, so you can see here, if you're looking to buy and resell items, this shop ain't a bad place. You can pick up these RK5s for $8.50. Looks like on auction, like 121%, but on auction they're selling for closer to 130 or even 132. So here's one shop that you can find items that are under markup. You'd be surprised, the more you look around in Entropia, there actually is a couple shops that have fucking amazing prices. Yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I just forgot to grab a drink and I was fucking thirsty as hell for a second there. Now I think I'm starting to flush my system out pretty good. It's been a week since I cut out sugar and holy fuck, man. My body just feels so much better. I don't know what it is with sugar. It's actually that guy that I hadn't seen in years. He came over and he was talking about sugar. He's like had really bad addictions throughout his life, like being a sex addict and a cocaine addict and shit. And even he was saying it's like sugar was one of those big ones that was right up there with his addictions. It's like, holy fuck, man. Alright, so I guess, what kind of shit should I buy? I was thinking about buying some welding wire, but I always get welding wire prints and I'm good at crafting, so really I should just do a run of welding wire. Never even tried making it before. I notice I'm getting pretty low on that, so hey, the portable TT units. Or repair units, not TT. Alright, so there's only 2 thrusters in here for this price. Oh, there's a couple more. And it's weird, I always check the whole store, because I notice sometimes they'll actually put higher and lower prices for the same item. Maybe it's to, just in case, to give the first customers a discount and then leave a couple high-priced ones just to keep the store stocked until you get back. Alright, so what's thruster prices been like? He's selling it for 132. Auction is selling it for 151. So here you can see he's got good prices, right? I don't know, the last owner of this shop, he had really good prices too, like way under markup, so if anyone wants to check this shop out, I highly recommend it. Maybe that's what I'll do. Let's pin this. Did I just not pin that? What the fuck? I must have closed X instead of the pin. I'm just going to try to make this the screenshot for the show today. Figure I better take it now. The hell, where's my mouse? Oh, there it is. It's a weird thing when you're doing streams, you see duplicates of your mouse and it's easy to get confused on which one's the real one. Which is real? I can't tell. Alright, so it saved the screenshot. Alright, so my plan is I'm going to purchase one of these. So you can see if you want me to shop in your shop and you have prices lower than markup, chances are I'll buy something. I know I'm not the greatest at placing prices always under markup either, but I try my best. Alright, there you go, buddy. Thanks a million for the thruster. Could be shops that are selling it cheaper, but I'm here right now. Might as well get it. Well, that explains it. I was wondering why I couldn't recognize his name. Because it was changed.
No, last night the dream work has been going pretty good. I finally had, what was it? No nightmares? Or what it was I think I had a very short nightmare, but it wasn't anything serious. And it had to do with Manitoulin Island. I was like, holy shit, I haven't dreamed of the Dream Island in a while. I think I might have found a new screenshot. Alright. I swear, guys, never say yes to drugs unless it's an Entropia. It'll ruin your life! Alright, so before I leave Calypso, the next thing I plan to do is I just want to do a little bit of shopping on the auction, see if there's any TT+1 furniture that I can grab off the auction cheap and swing by Monria and stock up my shop a little bit. No, not Monria, Foma. Sorry, I always get shit confused, and Foma and Monria is a big one. Yesterday I was doing a live stream and I mixed up in television company with Nintendo. I was like, fuck, listening to the replay, I'm like, idiot! Now, every time I do a recording, there's always at least one or two things that I can nitpick that I'm like, fuck! Wish I would have did that different. No, thank God. Yesterday's Intellivision Amico video, I was so critical and tried to be positive, and I was worried that it was just going to get ripped to shreds by either community. And it was nice. When I logged in and checked the likes and dislikes, there was a lot of dislikes, but fuck, I got a decent amount of likes too. Shouldn't say a lot. It's like a lot of likes for me is like 5. It's all a matter of perspective, right? No, and then even some of the people that liked it and put a comment, they're like, yeah, I'm a huge Intellivision Amico supporter and I like your video because of it being both positive and critical of it. I was like, thank God. Whew. I don't think Tommy's seen it yet. Maybe he's busy, hopefully, with Amico stuff. And so he hasn't ripped it to shreds yet, but we'll see what he has to say about it. Oh, they got a Shopkeeper on auction. Man, back when I was into buying Shopkeepers, they were 2,000 ped. Like, I was picking them up for 1,900 sometimes. Fuck, I can't believe they're so expensive. Yeah, look at that giant spike around 2018. You know what it was? I bet you it was that one, who is it? Tia from Entropia Partners. One day she showed off her apartment shop and guess what was in it? Like a fucking 1,000 Shopkeepers. I was like, dear God, it's like, how many Shopkeepers do you own? So maybe that's what happened. When Tia went on a fucking 1,000 Shopkeeper buying spree, it just skyrocketed the price. It's probably not just Tia. There must be someone else who fucking tanked up on a whole bunch of the fucking Shopkeepers. Dear God, why'd you have to ruin it for everyone? No, because that's actually what made apartment shops a reasonable price at one point in time. Because you could buy the Shopkeeper for 1,900, pick up the shop for maybe, say, 500 ped or something, or the apartment, and then you were set. So it was around 2,500 ped, you were setting up an Entropia shop in an apartment. That's the one thing about apartment shops, the only way you're going to get any traffic is if you advertise. But then again, a lot of other shops are like that too. Like even that Medusa shop, I bet you that guy with really cheap thrusters probably doesn't get many sales. Maybe he does. If he's advertising. Holy. No, thank God my weather in my city is actually cool at night now. For a while there, it was even getting hotter at night. It made it so hard to sleep. I think the circles under my eyes are actually starting to clean up a little bit. I was wondering how long I'd have to quit cannabis before I'd notice a difference with those. Alright, let's check out other furniture. Now what I'd like to do too is when I buy furniture to sell in my shop, this could be some advice to anyone who's selling furniture, is something with a really low TT value I like to buy, because then that way I don't have to worry about fucking banking in a whole bunch of ped and putting it in my shop. Because no one wants a lot of ped, right?
Nah, it's just that whole ped name, man. I fucking can't stand it. I can hardly wait till Entropia one day changes it. I bet you if they ever sold the company, the first thing someone would do would be like, dear God, what the hell's wrong with the name and the currency in this game? It's like, fuck, let's change it. Alright, these Christmas lanterns, that's not bad. I'll buy one. I needed some of these to actually... What am I at? 400? I don't want to go too much under 400 here. View, we'll buy one of these. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll put that in my shop for like say 2 ped. So I only make 1 ped on the sale, but at least I've added some new items. And I wonder what's the deal with these stools. They're actually a pretty common item. I don't know what it is. Maybe they're easy to craft, so people make a lot of them. I was always wondering, like, what's the blueprint people use for furniture that's the lowest money per click? I'm just gonna start calling it money, maybe. Yeah, then my neighbors won't be like wondering what the hell is he yelling about ped all the time for. Alright. Ooh, a jack-o'-lantern. $3.99. Too bad, it's a little bit on the expensive side. Alright, maybe what I'll do... I don't know, I don't have time. Yeah, decorations. This star plant? You gotta be shitting me. I was gonna say, I just sold it for 30 ped. Alright, guess I'll buy that. Well, these plants sell pretty good, so picking them up for that, that's... Oh wait, is that an opening bid? No, that's a bid. Yeah, thank you. I forgot to check who that was, but whoever was selling the plants for 99 cents, you're my best friend forever. Yeah, Christmas garland, pick up one of those too. Ah, too bad. If that skull pile didn't have such a high TT, I would buy it. Now, maybe someone manufactures some Christmas items. I used to have the blueprints for the Christmas mittens, but I kept the print for a few years and then eventually it sold for a pretty good price. Holy shit, Christmas tree, man, someone's just fucking selling off all their best items for cheap. Must be for the event. Holy shit, that Christmas tree sold for that cheap? You gotta be kidding. I think I sold it for 10 ped in my auction when I put it in around Christmas time. Alright, so I'll buy another one of those. Wait, what was the markup? It's standard markup, but it's low TT and not too bad of a buyout, so I'll get this one too. So you can see I'm still like only spending around 10 ped, but I'm getting a whole bunch of stuff for my shop. Another plant. That one's consistently low, so I won't buy that one. Human skulls. I don't know what was like skulls and human anatomy stuff, like skeleton hands. I always see like, I'm like, oh, I'll just put a whole bunch of skeleton stuff in my shop. I bet you no one will buy it. And then like a week later, someone bought it all. So, I don't know, these human skulls, they seem to sell well. What was the TT value? 6 ped, it's a little bit on the high side. Hey, that picture is only 2 ped. Man, they really dropped in price. I was gonna say, I remember selling it for around 10 ped. 10 cash. Alright, so for today's episode, what I think I'm going to do is take all these items and go up into space soon. I don't know if I'm going to fly in space in today. What time is it? 20 minutes in. Alright, what other things could I buy for my shop? Yeah, Beamer used to give me all of his loot. Well, not loot, or give me all of it, but what he would do is hook me up with a lot of the guns that he was never going to use, the really weak-ass ones. So I'd buy them off in bulk for a cheap price, and then set them up all in my shops. I had tons of loot of guns. So I haven't had any guns and loot for a while because Beamer hasn't been hooking me up, but maybe I should try to get some guns. Random miscellaneous items. Whew, man, look at those nice rings. Wouldn't I like to buy those? No, after watching Raven hunt with those 2 rings and that life cloak steel thing, holy shit, man. That was amazing. If I had that kind of shit, I could sweat some incredible creatures. I wish I could remember the rest of the Manitoulin Dream. I was thinking I should write it down, and like, shit, now I gotta work tomorrow, so I better just go back to bed. Huh. Wonder what it was telling me. Now, I was very intrigued when I woke up, because I was like, holy, I haven't dreamt of the Dreamer's Island in quite a while. Like, years, even. That was the thing about, like, Manitoulin Island, that Dreamer's Rock. I thought, when I first found out about it, that something big was going to happen right away. Then it never did, and I was getting disappointed, and I was like, maybe I was way off. Because every time I tried to go back, it just never worked out. That's what I noticed with the universe. You never try to force things. If the universe is like, hey, don't go do something, it's like, don't try to force it. Now, what I mean by the universe telling me not to go there, other times I was trying to go, fucking giant forest fires broke out, and they had huge forest fire alerts. You weren't allowed to travel there. So I was like, should I go there in the middle of a forest fire? And I was like, no, probably not. Don't want to force it. That's the one thing with Ontario, is our forests are designed, most of them, or designed or naturally occurred, is that they all require burning all the time. So even everyone's like, oh god, your forests are burning down. It's like, well, don't actually worry too much. Our forests always burn down. Like, it's different in like other parts of the country where they got trees that last for thousands of years without burning, so ours are definitely different from those. Now, the first time I ever camped on the Holy Mountain up north, it was right after it just burnt to the ground, and there was fucking still ashes like smoldering when I was climbing up. It's like, holy fuck, why is there ashes everywhere? I was like, man, someone's campfire really got out of control. And then I found out later it was lightning hit the mountain and it fucking just torched it. And the greatest part when you were exploring the Holy Mountain after the forest fire is all the trails were clear. Because now when I've gone back, the fucking trails have all grown in and I can barely navigate where I was going anymore. It was so disappointing. Okay, let's see. Royal Club. Yeah, let's go use the storage here. Maybe I'll check if I was going to put anything on auction first. Last set of prints I put on auction didn't sell at all. Getting a bit of lag. Hey, here's this guy. Hello, Night Stalker. Are you stalking the night? Alright, so I'll check my storage. Oh yeah, that's what I want to do. Every time I drop by Calypso, I'll always check the auction, the one section, to see what I had forgotten. Yeah, here's some of my shit that didn't sell last time. Alright, so I'm not going to bother loading up the auction with a whole bunch of shit today. Ugh. Now, today actually might be the last day for my no cannabis experiment, because the shift I'm going in for is like a really fucking backbreaking and tense labor shift. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to be in fucking agony. And then Afterwards, too, on my lunch break, I'm supposed to come back and help carry my uncle to the washroom. And usually that alone is enough to fucking kill my back, so it's gonna be a mission today. A little bit bigger than any Entropia mission. Well, we'll see. Maybe if I get a Hall of Fame. Alright, now, where am I going? Yeah, let's fly. Just gonna make sure I'm not forgetting to bring anything. Oh yeah, I had all that armor. I was supposed to set that for sale. So one kind of neat thing about having bad memory is I get a lot of nice surprises over and over. Same thing. Now, there's pretty much a silver lining in anything if you look hard enough. Wonder how's basic filters been selling? Fuck, 99 ped for a full quality basic filters. I wonder if Entropia is going to start increasing the loot for basic filters. I don't know why anyone would spend that much. Like, I've maxed out the basic filters print, it's easy. It barely takes any ped. Let's try. Yeah, see, there's a lot of dirt cheap ones. That's what I thought. I'm not going to bother wasting my ped. Now what I'll do, any viewers of the show, you guys need a basic filters print, just come talk to me and say, hey, I'm a viewer of the show, I need the basic filters print, and I'll hook you up. No charge. 1 peck for free for you. I really appreciate everyone tuning in watching the show. It's really cool because I was starting to get a little bit fucking socially isolated with the whole world situation. And to be honest, it was getting to me a bit. No, like I've gone through depression phases in my life when I had the fucking accident. I basically went through like, I don't know, 3 months of solitary confinement where I couldn't speak or couldn't stand listening to anyone speak, so I just like sat alone the whole day. I couldn't stand any noise for a long time too, so it was just like 3 months of sitting alone looking at a wall. It was pretty intense. Like after that, that triggered a bit of depression for sure. Then I started going into the smoking and drinking hardcore to try to get through the depression. Don't recommend that. Fucking, the drinking fucking put holes in my teeth, and then I had to go get them fixed at the dentist. Dentist bill was like over $2,000. I was like, holy fuck, that'll cure my depression. Make sure that never happens again. Ah, fuck, picked it up again. No, I think really the only thing I really spend a lot of money on in life is pretty much the dentist. And I think of all my bills, it's like my dentist bills are probably the biggest. That's the one thing in Canada, it's like we have dental insurance, but I think dental insurance runs you about $200 a month. And then if you times that by the amount of months in a year, you're almost like borderline paying the same amount than you would if you just paid out of your pocket. So that's why I wonder, like a lot of people are like, oh, insurance is so great. Well, maybe if you got a job that pays for your insurance, then it's great, but 99% of the time the insurance is the same. Like, yeah, I don't know, last time I canceled my insurance because not only did I get insurance, but they put a cap on how much I could use. So I compared the cap to how much it was actually costing, and what do you know, the fucking cap was below it. So I'm like, hey guys, that's not very nice. You put a cap and I can't even use the insurance for the amount it costs? Like, that's fucked. There we go. Hopefully I'm not forgetting to bring anything. Now, what time is it in real life? 6:10 a.m. I gotta be at work, or be ready for work at 8. The one nice thing about my job is I do landscaping work, so there's a work truck that just picks you up from home. So I don't even have to like go to work, they just pick me up. So that's really sweet. And everyone's probably thinking like, why the hell, if you have a bad back, do you do a really intense physical labor job? It's actually, I've tried the opposite of like doing office work all the time, and that actually fucks your back even worse. Go figure, right? No, what it is with physical labor job and a bad back, it fucking hurts like hell, but then the next day after I recover, usually I'm a little bit stronger than the day before going into it. So it's like the no pain, no gain theory. And God, I love physical labor jobs for the mental break. Like a lot of times I had like really intense office jobs where I was like thinking all the time and stressing out over different issues at the office. When you have a physical labor job, you're just fucking shoveling gravel. There's not a whole lot to think about, right? So then I can think about other stuff and not actually be dedicating all my thoughts to my job. Although my boss sometimes hates it because he knows that I'm just like totally zoning out, not thinking. He's like, come on, man, try to pay attention to what you're doing. Alright. Now I think with the higher graphics setting, it actually made Foma more visible so I could see it. It's like, that was pretty cool. Maybe that's what happened when they designed Foma. They're like, oh, it looks cool on this. And then no one checked it to see what it looked like on low resolution. Because man, on low resolution, I can have it right on the waypoint in the map and I'll be flying in circles and I just can't find it. Now I bet you people without a concussion are like, you're having trouble finding it? No, I'm kind of hoping like maybe next year, it'll be 3 years since the accident, and I'll be completely over the concussion symptoms. I'll never have to mention it again. That'd be sweet. But yeah, so people have been wondering what the next content is coming up on my channel. I've been actually doing a lot of different variety of stuff. Did the exploit, fucking tried to fix that bug problem. So I did that one. Did the Intellivision and Miko content. Been doing the clone evolution. Entropia. Oh yeah, I was doing some more gravity well research. It was fucked up, like, I don't know, like, at first I thought I had a really good breakthrough. Oh god, did I fly past Foma again? Did any of you guys see Foma there? Oh, is that it? No, that's not it. God's sakes, I wish I could just see the fucking place I have to go to. I'm probably looking right at it and I don't see it. Here, let me close this map. That's not making it easier. It's like, you're already there. Well, if I'm fucking here, where the hell is it? You son of a cock whore. Oh, there it is. So you just needed to blow off a little steam. So I don't know, what was the deal there? Was my ship not aiming at it? Did you guys see it right away and I just missed it? Fuck. It's like I almost flew to that other asteroid. God damn it. Nah, I gotta stop damning everything. Oh. God bless it. Now I know a lot of people are offended by God's name in vain, and rightly so, so I'm gonna try to use that one less. Bloody gaping cockhole. No, I swear to God, that's just an English saying for chickens. Now, I had this one lady at work, and there was a guy that every time he said the C word, she would freak out. So I was like, man, you just gotta find an alternative. I don't know if my alternative she would like much better. Oh god. That's what I was so worried about when fucking I made that television video, because I was thinking, holy shit, man. If these guys want my channel down, all they have to do is go into my videos and they can flag like half of them. Who am I kidding? They can flag all of them. Oh, living on the edge. Alright, so if anyone wanted to find my shop, this is how. You go down here, main complex E. I even forget the main complex block part. All I know is the E. E for everything. E for Entropia. E for something to eat. No, I'm just kidding. No, never take E. It'll ruin your life. Now, back when I was a teenager, everyone was into popping acid. And acid was really popular for a long time, all up until E came out. Or what do they call it? Molly or fucking ecstasy, whatever you want to call it. And I never really got into that because I was like, holy shit, I'm already horny as hell. Why would I want to take drugs that make me hornier? Not really, it's like I can barely lay down as it is. Definitely not on my stomach. Alright, too graphic. Let's get back to action here. Alright, what did I have? Oh yeah, I have that armor. Thank God, my memory recall is speeding up a bit. Now who knows, maybe a few weeks in I'll be like, hey, I'll quit cannabis more often so I can fucking get some memory again. Alright, I'll place the armor for sale. Yeah, hell, let's place everything for sale. Spruce this place up a little. Yeah, I was thinking the lantern would be nice, because I don't know what the fuck. Can't find the light switch to my shop or what it is, but... Yeah, is there a light switch in shops? Anyone know that? I don't think there is. It's like, watch. I've had the fucking lights off the whole time. Alright, that's already on. That's good. Alright, so this one I'm just going to put for 2 ped. I remember that that's the price I agreed. 2 cash. This is annoying. Can't get close enough to price it. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. So much for that plan. I'll have to build stairs to it so I can price it. Well, I'll be shitty because then I bet you no one can buy it either. Alright, so I'll have to place this somewhere else. Fuck! Oh no, I can't pick it up either. There we go. Alright, so if anyone wants to buy this, they're gonna have to be a little crafty. Be good at jumping. Maybe while I'm up here. Yeah, maybe a Christmas tree would look nice down here. Maybe it'll help brighten up the room too. But yeah, I was gonna ask, I forgot in the chat, did anyone else ever notice that weird occult stuff going on in the Entropia universe? Like, did anyone else do that experiment by that guy by, what was it, Port Atlantis? That was really fucked up. I think it was like some legend about some demon they put in it too. I was like, holy fuck. And what a weird way to trigger the mission, or to trigger them telling you. You just had to keep repeating, getting them to say the same thing over and over like 20 times. And they triggered it on like the 20th time. So I bet you there must be other instances, or those mission brokers, if you keep talking to them over and over again, they'll probably have some sort of secret on like the 20th message. Maybe that was just a fluke. Alright, this one, I think I'm going to put for 10, or no, not 10 ped. How much was this again? So 5. Yeah, let's put it for 10 just for now. Or no, let's put 7. So it's not ridiculously expensive. Sometimes I put it just a little bit higher than I should, if I don't want to have to come back and restock right away again. I was going to put some items on this shelf, but I put it for sale, so if someone wants to buy it, there won't be any items blocking you. Yeah, maybe a plant would look nice here. Too many prints looks really cheesy. You ever walk into a shop and it's like all prints and you're like, I don't like prints, and just leave.
Right, yeah, here's that fucking plant that sold for shitloads. Yeah, I was thinking I sold it for 30 ped. So I don't know, I'm gonna put it for 30 and see if anyone buys it. Wouldn't it be funny? Just picked it up for 1 ped. Sell it for 2 ped, I guess I paid. Or no, I paid 1 ped because it was 99 pec. Or 1 pec plus the 1 ped. Yeah, so 1 ped I got it for. So that would be a nice turnaround. Like heck, that's almost a global if I can sell that. Nah, it looks a little bit cheesy there. See, where should I put this? Yeah, maybe on that wall would look nice. Now I'm getting a little bit lazy with the decorations. Excuse me. Usually what I used to do is match the decorations to the time of year. But a lot of times I would be gone from my shops for so long that I'm like, shit, I should really multi-decoration them. Like have Halloween and Christmas decorations up. Alright, this one I'll put for 2 ped. I'm pretty sure I got it for less than that. Yeah, I did. Alright, that was fun. At least I got to restock my shop a little bit. Actually, I don't like it there. Let's put it up here. It would look nicer. A little more aesthetically pleasing. Alright, 2 ped for that one. Alright, let's see how the shop's looking now. That's a little better. Decorations on each section. Hey, maybe I should put the thruster here. Yeah, let's do that. I think that was dumb because I'm pretty sure I'm low on thrusters. But we'll see how it goes. Alright, what did I buy it for? $6.60. So let's try 7. Oh wait, does that cover the fee? Let's try 8. $2.60? No, that's way too high, right? Yeah, way too high. What was 7? $2.40. What the fuck? Oh, 12, that's why. I was thinking markup was the same thing as price. Duh. It's like, why the hell is this so high? I'm not even high this time. Alright, 8 ped. That's too high. See, look at that. I can put it at 7 ped and still have it under markup. That's not bad. Let's put 760. What does that do? And I got it for 660. So that's 1 ped I can make off the thruster sale. And at least that's reasonable. If someone wants to come buy it, they'll be like, hey, this is similar to markup value. And I'm on the space station and I'm fucking trapped because I have no thrusters. Yeah, it's usually what happens to me. Sometimes when I'm stuck somewhere and I need a thruster, I'll pay a little extra. Just so I don't have to ship it on auction. Yeah, see what I mean by the Christmas and Halloween decorations? Alright, these strong boxes haven't sold in a while, so I think I'll lower the price on them. I don't even know how much they're worth, so I'm just guessing. Do they even say the markup? See, that's what I don't like when markup values show 99,999. That doesn't really help you, right? I don't know if Entropia could find, or MindArt can find a way to fix that. That'd be nice. Now, the other nice thing about having a physical job
is it's like going to the gym and getting paid, right? And the other thing too is it's the ultimate fucking weight loss thing because you're burning calories like crazy. Like I know when I do landscaping, like holy fuck, man. Like 1 year I was doing landscaping and I was trying the fasting. So I was like, well no, it wasn't fasting. I was doing the 2,000 calorie a day thing. And fuck, man, it was almost scary how much weight I was losing. Like I was like borderline, holy shit, maybe I should stop doing this because I'm killing myself. No, I was losing 2 pounds a day, like steadily for I think 2 months. So I was like, what? How many pounds? No, it couldn't be 2 months. It must have been 1 month I lost 2 pounds a day. I was like, holy fuck. Yeah, because I started at 230 pounds and I was making it down to like 170. I was like, that's a lot of fucking weight to lose. Now I'm still working on some other content. What is it? I got the rose pressing video coming soon. Where what I realized is like when I got into cannabis and I started to like concentrates, I'm like, shit, I just want to make my own concentrates, but legally you're not allowed to use solvents in Canada to do that. So I'm like, huh, what other methods are there that you can make concentrates? So I started squishing. I don't know if you guys have heard of squishing before. Probably shouldn't tell you. It's bad for you. Now there's this thing called a cannabis press. What it is, it's like a giant machine. Well, not a giant machine. Trade terminal size machine. Alright, where am I going? Space. No, not space. There it is, Asteroid Foma. Yeah, so basically what someone did is they realized if they took a hair straightener and squished weed with the heat and the pressure, would squish the concentrate right out of it. So you don't need solvents, anything. You don't have to wait. You don't have to do shit other than squishing. Okay, how come I can't make it to the fucking goddamn asteroid? I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that's what I already clicked, and then it didn't work. And I'm like, fuck, did I do it wrong? God damn. Or God bless this. Yeah, so what happened was I got, what was it, a $200 or $300 press. Started pressing, and it was okay, but it was taking a lot of fucking energy to press it and time. So then I got, what was it, like a $400 or $500 press. And how did that go? Well, yeah, then it worked okay, but I fucking blew the jack on it. Like how these other presses work, instead of using manual labor, like strength to squish it, they hooked it up to a jack, like a car jack, you know, when you have to change your tires. So that actually added a lot more pressure. The only shitty thing is I blew the jack, so it was leaking, so the pressure wasn't consistent. I would hit the pressure for a while, and then all of a sudden it would start releasing. So I got my buddy to help me modify it. We put in a bigger jack, and holy shit, man, when I squish cannabis now, it's not a bad ratio. Like I was thinking, like people are telling me that when you use concentrate or make concentrates from using solvents, the ratio kind of sucks, right? Like you can use ounces and ounces of weed and only get like 4 or 5 grams back, but it's like pure concentrate. But shit, when you go to squish, you can take 10 G's, like just 10 grams, squish it, and you fucking get up to 3 grams of concentrate. So I was like, holy, that fucking ratio is like way better. So that's the big thing with cannabis these days. People are trying to find people that are hooked on, what is it, concentrates and get them as customers. Because the price of weed kind of like plummeted, but at least concentrate prices are still high. So what a lot of people are doing is just squishing their weed, making the concentrates, and then trying to sell that. Alright, let's make sure I didn't bring any loot. McJack will find us. Kind of a bad time to check if I have loot. Better late than never. Alright, so we're flying off to Cyrene. Sorry, buddy in the chat, he was asking me if I could come to Cyrene. What did it take me? Like 4 or 5 episodes to arrive. I don't know, like I'm trying to keep my Entropia content like a wide variety of things to do. To be honest, a lot of times I really wasn't traveling this much, but now that I figure I got some viewers, I might as well do different stuff every episode rather than doing the same thing every day.
try to show Entropians that there is a lot of stuff that you can do in the game that doesn't even involve losing ped. Like, I'm pretty sure my ped roll hasn't really tanked since I've started the show, and I have been doing a lot of stuff, right? You can see I haven't been depositing. And I was thinking one episode, what I'll do, not to brag to you guys, but I'll go into my Entropia account and show the proof that I actually did withdraw more than I deposited in. I know a lot of people are bragging about how much they make in Entropia, but really, what's your overall ratio? How much did you actually deposit and withdraw? See, a lot of people that are critical of Entropia say that there is no ratio of profit, and I'll show that it is possible. To be fair to the critics, like, yeah, I did deposit a shitload of real money into the game at one point to get my fucking ped roll up, or money roll high enough so that I could use it to make money. Now, a lot of times in the game before, I was always trying to make as much money as I could to withdraw out of the game. But now I've decided that I'm not going to withdraw anymore. Or at least unless there's some sort of health emergency where I need money or something. But yeah, because I prefer just to keep... Holy shit. Oh, it's sold? Yes! Man, that's fucked up. I don't even remember having that for sale. This must be an old notification. Yeah, it is. I was going to say, I didn't have any fucking print for sale. Got my hopes up. I was going to say, my ped value didn't go up. Or money value. Yeah, I'm going to clean out a bit of these messages. Sometimes what I like to do is keep the postal service message, or keep the messages up on the materials that I bought, just so in case I'm like comparing again later in a few weeks, so I can see how much I got them for then. Because chances are I'm going to forget. Now, there's quite a lot of tricks you can do once you do get bad memory if anyone else is going through the same situation. I noticed when I went to Fan Expo and I spoke to a lot of celebrities, like even Gillian Anderson from the X-Files, she was talking about how she has the worst short-term memory too, saying she can't remember anything from 2 seconds ago. I never asked if hers was from a concussion. I was thinking maybe hers was from heavy drug use. Because man, she was telling some fucking stories at the convention like I wouldn't believe. It's like I always thought like she was a bit nerdy in the show, like Scully on the X-Files. She looks like a, what would you call it, like a straight edge type scientist or whatever. But in real life, she was telling us stories about how she was getting wasted and running from the cops. I was like, holy shit. Yeah, I guess that's the thing with celebrities, right? Like, you usually in real life they're nothing like their characters. Although the one thing she did have similar, she was still a smoking hot redhead. No, actually I shouldn't say that. Now that I remember, she had her hair dyed blonde for the convention. I don't know, blonde hair is okay, but for some reason it doesn't really float the boat for me. Well, who am I kidding? It would float it, but... Oh man. Yeah, I'm so looking forward to today's shift, just for one thing, to actually interact with other people. Because my uncle has the whole chronic pneumonia thing, I've been playing it super careful, so I'm still social isolating, basically. And I haven't been going anywhere because usually the only place I go is disc golf, and it's still closed in my city. Now, I was having a little bit of dreams about practicing for disc golf. And in the one dream, I was like showing my brother, look at my practice. And I was throwing the putter. And I was like going like 50 feet, just straight as an arrow, right into the basket. So I'm like, that's coming. I'm getting so eager for this tournament, but what I want to make sure I do is not get the hopes up of trying to like think I'm going to do good in it. I noticed every time I play the best in disc golf is when I don't care. I'm like, just that free-spirited feeling of like, I don't give a shit what happens. Because I notice every time I'm playing against someone and they're really trying to beat me, their fucking nerves get to them, right? Like, as soon as they get close to beating me, you can see them going to shoot and they're fucking shaking, right? I know what it is too. A lot of people hate playing against me in disc golf because I rarely lose. And I'm not really the brightest, so like, man, why is this dumb guy keep beating me over and over? Nah, I shouldn't make fun of myself and calling myself dumb, but man. Because technically I'm not really dumb, except it's more like a 50-50 situation. Like some things like gravity wells and stuff, I'm like borderline genius. But when it comes time to like other things like girls telling me they like me, it's like sometimes I don't even clue in. Or I'll see things right in front of me and I don't see them. So there's like half really dumb shit and half not that bad. So I shouldn't keep calling myself dumb. I think that's what the creator does in the universe is when he sets everyone up, he gives them some sort of skill, right? He doesn't give one person all the skills. It's like you usually get one or two good skills and then you're shit at other stuff. Alright, let's get a quick message in from my sponsor. Today's show was brought to you by Crack. Crack? It'll fuck you up. Ah. Okay. Yeah, that was a really late sponsor message. Holy fuck, it's almost an hour already. Alright, so guys, we're probably going to finish this episode where I'm just flying towards Cyrene. The plan for Cyrene is I'm going to do some more crafting, and I'll show you some of my tricks. See, that's the thing, I was going to do my best trick on Cyrene, but I don't have the 1000 ped to do it yet. I'm still waiting on Dream of God to buy that metal residue from my shop on Camp Crunk. Or someone else if they want to buy it too. Or fuck, maybe I better check my Camp Crunk shop. Maybe it already sold and I wasted the money and forgot. Hope not. Yeah, that's what I can do. I'll check on the... what is it? Fuck. Oh yeah, the Entropia website, the official one. I can just check there, the master items list. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Oh shit. No, for a second I was like, I really gotta switch to the fire screen every time I open my computer, just to make sure there's no boobs on the screen. I don't have to edit that out. I swear I don't know how they got there. Can you tell when I'm lying? Oh jeez. I try not to be so obsessed with boobs, but I don't know what it is. Okay, so yeah, if you go to Entropia, my account, I think I've showed it before. Now this was a lot of times I'd hear players say that they're going to go fly to another planet to see if they forgot something in storage. I was like, technically you don't actually have to fly to the other planet to do that. Right, what's 41 minus 9? If it was minus 10 it would be 31, plus 1, 32. Yes! And that was the trick that my dad actually taught me for doing math. He's like, sometimes when you're doing quick math in your head, if you just round it to 10, and then do the equation, and then remember how much you had to change it to round it to 10. And then, I don't know, for some reason that trick works pretty good for me. Alright, so now thank God they've sorted this. Oh wait, sorry guys, I have it on the wrong screen. Excuse me. Alright, so now you can sort it by value. Oh, thank God. Yeah, I still have the metal residue for sale in my shop. It's only worth $375. So shit, I'm still like 200 ped under what I need. Listerium. Fuck, I left 100 ped of Listerium on Next Island. How the hell did I do that? Son of a... Right, Lesser Elijah. So shit, I have to go back to Next Island before I'm gonna have enough ped or money to do the next crafting run. Alright, so that's the mission, the plan, guys. We got ourselves a plan. Alright, so the plan is
is I'm going to go to Cyrene, and I'll show you guys some of my mediocre crafting tricks, even a few refining tricks that you can use to make money on Cyrene. And I'll give you a little hint. There's a few popular items on Cyrene that have really high markup, but it's like, I don't know what it is. Those items are so uncommon, people aren't used to them, that when you look at the unrefined version of the material, it's fucking crazy. Like, I swear to God, like, refined, it was selling for, I think, 180 or 170 markup, and then I buy the raw material, and it was like selling for 101 or 102%. I was like, holy fuck, I'll just buy it, refine it, resell it. Tried it a few times. Fuck, worked every time. So I was like, what the hell? I don't know why I didn't stay at Cyrene doing that. I think it was because I didn't want to flood the market with people doing that. Or me doing it. So I'll show a few of the other Cyrene tricks. That one. And there's one blueprint that I was using there, and it had a decent return. So I'll try showing that one off too. It's not my best return that I can do on Cyrene. I'll have to reach 1,000 ped before I can do that. And if people are wondering, a lot of my crafting tricks, I realized that when I do them with, say, 100 clicks, the chances of it working are very slim. But when I put in 1,000 ped, I don't know what it is. It's just the increasing amount of times trying it, it seems like I get way better results. So for people that are hoping to try this trick with, like, say, a 10 ped bankroll or 100 ped, you could pull it off, but saving up 1,000 ped is a much better chance of having it work. Alright, so yeah, we hit the hour mark, and oh yeah, I'm already on the fire screen. Alright, thanks everyone for watching the show, really appreciate it. And just a reminder, if anyone else can help, maybe you guys did already, if you can log on to that Intellivision Amico video, just give it a thumbs up and say, hey, good impartial review. Even though I was a little bit negative, but I tried to be as impartial as I could. I did put in quite a few positive things that really I was stretching to say, but yeah, so if you could help out with that, really appreciate it, because my friend Tommy, he's going through a rough time releasing this Amico. I can tell the stress is getting to him a little bit. So yeah, anything we can do to help him. And yeah, he was a good guy. Like, he's dedicated his whole life to video games. So if you're into video games, and even if you haven't heard of him, man, he's done so much for the video game community. It'd be in everyone's best interest to maybe cheer him up a little. Now, because I'm pretty sure, like, he's going to spend the rest of his life dedicated to doing video game stuff. But yeah, if you guys haven't heard of him before, but you might have heard of this. He does the Video Games Live show. Yeah, that's where I'm from, Kitchener in Canada. And I volunteered to help. That's why a whole bunch of these flyers. Yeah, I'm hoping that maybe Tommy will cut me a little slack about giving him a harsh review about some of the projects he's working on, because I'm like proving to him, man, I support you so much that I actually even volunteered to help you, so definitely not just out to pick on him and hate on him. Alright, so let's see. If some thruster, what does it say, the exhaust from the thruster happens to get into your vaporizer and you vaporize that, it tastes like shit, and give the video a dislike. But if it doesn't, I appreciate every like I can get. Thumbs up. And let's see, oh yeah, I've got all the links below. I did add in some extra links, and if you want to check those out, what did I all have? GameKit, that's the one you can play video games and get paid cash. Swagbucks is the one where you can do cash back online purchases. Don't forget, you can get a discount on Raven Jade shirts, or even mine at Society 6 if you sign up for cash or Swagbucks. Pretty sure it's 3% off in the Society 6 and 2% off in Jade shop or Raven's shop. So yeah, if you want to check that out, you can buy her shirt, get some cash back at the same time, and the only thing they ask you is, what did you buy, what did you buy it for, and did you like your purchase? So it's not really that much work. It's like 2 seconds, you get your cash back. And what else? Yeah, and the Entropia Partners one, that's really my favorite one. No one signed up for that one yet, so if anyone could, just for the sake of doing it, even if you're not going to use it, it'll cheer me up, because I'll be like, oh, I keep promoting it, no one ever uses it. You know, the GameKit one, that's been the most popular one. I noticed a lot of people signed up for it. No one's cashed out in it yet, but boy, when they do, if I actually get some money out of that, that'll be wild. Alright, What else? Yeah, those two. Oh yeah, and the Patreon. I don't know why I always forget to mention the Patreon, the annoying Facebook page, and all that jazz. Alright, thanks again for watching, everyone. And make sure you never buy the products from my sponsor, because it will ruin your life. Bye for now. See you tomorrow. Wish me luck at work today. Hopefully my back doesn't break. Jinxed it. Make sure to subscribe. I'll add in a different playlist today, just to mix it up.